This is Utkarsh Ahuja with Heather Hiles, Chief Operating Officer of RippleSend, and you're watching TiEcon Live. Hello, this is Utkarsh Ahuja. I'm sitting here with Heather Hiles, Chief Operating Officer of RippleSend. Welcome, Heather.
Thank you very much.
Glad to have you here.
Glad to be here.
Heather Hiles has led a very dynamic life in a number of different spaces, including the philanthropy space as well. And Heather, if you could tell us a little bit, tell our viewers a little bit about your experience as a social entrepreneur. I understand you've been in a lot of spaces. If you can tell us a little bit about your background.
I'd be happy to. I've had the opportunity to work in various sectors, the private sector, in financial services, working with brokerage houses, and working in the political sector. I was the communications director for a mayoral candidate in San Francisco, served on the school board in San Francisco, and have also had the opportunity to work in the not-for-profit sector. I created a nonprofit called SF Works, which got 2,000 women off welfare into jobs.
Wow.
Created another one called EARN, which helps people save for assets, low-income people. And most recently got to work in the philanthropic sector, where I got to work with people who had been in the private sector, had an abundance of resources, and wanted to share them with less fortunate people.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Great. Have you, and you mentioned about the philanthropy sector, and I understand that this is a sector that's very close to your heart, and it can have implications in business as well.
Absolutely.
And can you tell us a little bit about your experience blending philanthropy with fundamental business practices?
Absolutely. I think some of the best social solutions to social problems come when people who are entrepreneurial in spirit help create new solutions to problems that have been in our society for quite some time. And so it is very exciting for me to be able to work with leaders in the political sector, in the business sector, for good in the public sector. And I'm at a stage in my life where I only want to work in for-profit entities that are creating some sort of social good and some sort of social benefit and not detriment.
Great, and I understand that the new company you're involved with is definitely into the social media space and so forth.
Absolutely, and believes in social good and social benefit. Starting from the founders and the people who are affiliated with the team, all have exemplary values. And just as an example, folks have actually created something even in the prototype where there's an embedded feature so that we can give to less fortunate people who need relief in China and other countries right now.
Oh, that's great. Yeah. That's wonderful. And have you, and I'm sure you get, with your diverse background, you probably get asked this fairly often. And I am no different in when I ask that, what is your experience, any challenges that you have faced being a woman and having climbed so many ladders and being a prominent figure in a multitude of different spaces? And what are some of the challenges that you faced, or have you faced any?
You know, I think of them as opportunities. Dating back to when I played basketball in high school, actually, I played with a lot of guys pick-up basketball at the YMCA. And then it would always strengthen my game in high school, girls basketball. And I think of the same in business, I guess, which is that in a lot of industries where men have been more prevalent, I think that I get the opportunity sometimes to provide a slightly different vantage point, but it will strengthen all of our games. And so I really enjoy that opportunity.
No, that's great. You should be a spokesperson.
Thank you.
And so we're sitting here today at the TiE conference.
Yes.
And how has your experience been so far at the TiE conference, and some of your views on TiE as an organization for budding as well as experienced entrepreneurs?
Oh, I think it's a wonderful conference. This is my first time attending, and it really is a wonderful opportunity for entrepreneurs, seasoned and new, to interact with venture capitalists and angel investors and to really talk shop. And people seem to be very open at every level. And that's very tremendous and very unique, I think.
Yeah, and I mean, it's a tremendous networking opportunity for a multitude of different folks.
Absolutely, for everybody.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah. No, that's great. And Based upon based upon your experiences, can you share with us a little bit about what kind of things make you tick, motivate you, make you want to jump out of bed in the morning?
Sure. As I said earlier, at this stage of the game, I feel like I only want to be part of ventures that are creating some sort of social good and some sort of new innovation for society that really can benefit and not take us backwards in any kind of way. And so, you know, I'm looking to work with people who are creative, and I enjoy being in new environments where I get to be creative, get to challenge myself and achieve. And but also working with a team of people who are like-minded in that way is very important to me.
And you certainly seem like a very, very much of a people person.
And
based upon everything you've done, you certainly seem like a very caring person as well.
Thank you.
Well, thank you very much, Heather. It's been a pleasure. This has been Utgar Shahuja with Heather Hiles, Chief Operating Officer of Ripple Send.